We're obsessed with the love story between Zendaya and Tom Holland, and you probably are too. Here's a deep dive into 10 things you should know about their iconic relationship, especially now that they're en route to getting married after meeting on the set of Spider-Man: Homecoming in 2016. They avoid scandals and drama by constantly showing love and respect for each other. Just about everyone thinks they're the best Hollywood power couple out there. First, how do their net worths compare? Zendaya and Tom's love story is beyond inspiring, but what about their finances? Let's start this deep dive by uncovering how their net worths stack up against each other. For starters, Zendaya has a net worth of $30 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Her growing net worth will always be a hot topic of conversation since she's such a success. From Disney Channel roles to blockbuster feature films, her career is constantly moving in the right direction. What about Tom's net worth, though? He's currently sitting on $25 million, according to the same source. Zendaya is doing slightly better than Tom if we're comparing their net worths straight up. That being said, their net worth statuses aren't too far off of each other, which means this power couple is definitely still financially in alignment. Tom's time as an actor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been incredible so far, and fans of his superhero movies can't seem to get enough of him. Other projects he's been part of include Cherry, The Impossible, and Uncharted. Second, are their zodiac signs compatible? Uncovering Tom and Zendaya's zodiac compatibility is always an interesting topic to consider, especially based on how long they've been in each other's lives. Their relationship has been going strong for years. That seems to be proof enough that they are on the right track. However, would their astrological placements agree? Here's what you should know. Zendaya is a Virgo and Tom is a Gemini. Zendaya being a Virgo isn't surprising at all since Virgos have a reputation for being highly ambitious, with super analytical approaches to the way they live their lives. Virgos like Zendaya can be meticulous, and they've been accused of showcasing perfectionism over the years, but that doesn't slow them down from being some of the best problem solvers on the zodiac chart. Zendaya's successful career might be attributed to the fact that she's a Virgo. Just consider the fact that she was the youngest actress to win a Primetime Emmy Award in history. As far as Tom being a Gemini goes, some common Gemini traits include their intelligence, versatility, great communication skills, and never-ending flows of adaptability. Geminis are known for being flexible, which means it's easier for them to go along with the well-laid-out plans of their loved ones when the situation calls for it. So how likely are Virgo-Gemini relationships to work when it comes to love? According to Astro Talk, Virgos and Geminis have a 55% chance of lasting as a romantic connection. That's more than halfway to 100%, which is definitely a good sign compared to other zodiac combos with lower stats. Third, their proposal, engagement, and wedding plans. What does the wedding timeline look like for Zendaya and Tom? This young couple has been in each other's lives since 2016, which means they have almost a decade of love under their belts. So, when exactly will wedding bells be ringing? In 2024, an AI-generated photo went viral, showcasing Tom down on one knee proposing to Zendaya with a huge smile on both their faces. She was seen hiding her face with both hands as she shed tears. However, the picture is completely fake. It depicted their proposal happening in front of a large crowd at some sort of massive theater with a chandelier on the ceiling. In all seriousness, anyone who knows a thing or two about AI-generated images can easily tell that the photo is fake. But somehow, someway, the photo successfully tricked a handful of people into believing a proposal actually happened. The real proposal between the power couple didn't happen until early 2025. Multiple reputable news sources reported the news. It's unclear when exactly they'll make it down the aisle, but it's still exciting to think about how lavish or extravagant their nuptials might be. Fourth, will the rumored Spider-Man curse impact them as a couple? Does the Spider-Man curse apply to Zendaya and Tom Holland? Before you get too freaked out, the Spider-Man curse isn't actually something that's bad, scary, or messed up. Marvel fans widely believe that the Spider-Man curse is a good thing. It's something that seems to be set into motion whenever two actors star in Spider-Man movies together. As a reminder, Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone filmed Spider-Man movies together and then started dating in real life for 4 years. Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst also filmed Spider-Man movies together and went on to date for more than a year in the early 2000s. Fans have chimed in with their thoughts on social media. One person wrote, "I'm sure their connection is coming from the Spider-Man curse. I adore seeing couples who clearly enjoy being around each other. It's very cute to witness. My cold heart loves this love." Another fan wrote, "Yep, Tom and Zendaya are sweet together and it must be the Spider-Man curse." Andrew Garfield comparing Emma Stone to a shot of espresso lives rent-free in my head. I try not to get emotionally invested in celebrities' lives because I don't actually know them, but Tom and Zendaya make me equally as happy. So far, the power couple has starred in 3 Spider-Man movies in the MCU together. The first one premiered in 2017, followed by its sequel in 2019. The third film hit theaters in 2021. A fourth Spider-Man movie has been confirmed, and both actors are guaranteed to star in it. Fifth, who else have they both dated? It's obvious that Tom and Zendaya are destined to be together forever. They are a match made in heaven, but that doesn't mean they didn't put themselves out there by dating other people before they decided to fully commit to each other forever. So, which other people have they both been romantically involved with over the years? We've got your answers. Zendaya was rumored to be dating her Euphoria co-star, Jacob Elordi, for a bit. The rumors sparked when they were spotted kissing in New York City in 2020. They were also spotted on vacation together in 2019. However, Zendaya and Jacob both never confirmed they were actually dating. There were also rumors that she was dating Odell Beckham Jr. and Trevor Jackson earlier on in her Hollywood career. Again, Zendaya never confirmed that those were actually her boyfriends. Tom's relationship history is interesting to dive into since he dated a woman in Nadia Parks in 2020. From 2019 until early 2020, he was linked to a woman named Olivia Bolton. In 2017, it was reported that he was dating another actress named Ella Purnell. From 2015 until 2016, headlines about Tom dating a woman named Elle Lotherington also made their rounds. Ultimately, it's clear that Tom and Zendaya were meant to end up in each other's arms since none of these other relationships worked out for them. Sixth, what is their legitimate height difference? One major thing people notice about Tom and Zendaya's relationship is their height difference, since he's a little shorter than she is. Plenty of people have tried to normalize heterosexual relationships with the man being taller than the woman, but that's not a narrative Zendaya and Tom have chosen to subscribe to. As a couple, they have continually proven that they are totally unbothered by their height difference, even though Zendaya happens to be taller than Tom. So how much taller than Tom is she really? It's reported that she's measured up 5'10", and he's measured at 5'8". That being said, he's only 2 inches shorter than her. It's not the biggest gap in the world, yet it still has caused a lot of judgmental dialogue to flood in for the couple. They've also received a lot of excited support from people who think it's awesome that they're unbothered by their height difference. Real-life couples where the woman is taller than the man have been able to express their joy in seeing Tom and Zendaya hit red carpets together with their obvious height difference, since they continue to prove that it's really not a big deal at all. During an interview with SiriusXM in 2021, Zendaya discussed the topic saying, "This is normal. My mom is taller than my dad. My mom is taller than everyone." From her perspective, she watched her parents have a loving relationship, regardless of their height difference when she was growing up. It was never a problem to the actress. Tom also spoke with SiriusXM about the subject, saying, "She's not that much taller. Let's put this out there. Maybe like an inch or two at best." Tom and Zendaya simply don't have time for the height-bashing slander. Seventh, do they want to have kids together? The idea of starting a family seems to be something that excites both Tom and Zendaya. A source told Us Weekly, Tom really wants to have a family, and he and Zendaya are on the same page about having kids and wanting to start a family together. Tom is absolutely in love with her. Tom is a very old-school English guy in the way that he wants to have a family and have kids relatively young. Tom also opened up about entering fatherhood himself in an interview with Men's Health. He said, "When I have kids, you will not see me in movies anymore. Golf and dad, and I will just disappear off the face of the earth." Zendaya hasn't outright said anything of that nature to the press, though. She hasn't spoken up about retiring from her career as an actress to become a mom, but that doesn't mean it isn't something she's considered in her personal time. One thing we do know is that she's annoyingly had to deal with pregnancy rumors in the past on more than one occasion. In 2022, a video went viral on TikTok telling the world that Zendaya was pregnant carrying Tom's child. She clapped back by saying, "See now, this is why I stay off Twitter, just making up stuff for no reason weekly." The reason she mentioned Twitter is likely because most videos that go viral big time on TikTok eventually make it to Twitter as well. When or if she ever really does decide to get pregnant, it will be up to her and Tom to make that announcement. Eighth, here's how they've handled breakup rumors in the past. The internet was buzzing with speculation that Tom and Zendaya had broken up when she unfollowed him on Instagram in 2024. However, her choice to unfollow him had nothing to do with the split. The couple has constantly fielded breakup rumors since they first let the world know they were romantically involved. A TMZ photographer tracked Tom down to question him about the breakup rumor at the time, and Tom responded by saying, "No, absolutely not." Even though Zendaya was no longer following him on the gram, Tom made it abundantly clear that he and Zendaya were still very much together. Zendaya did an Instagram cleanse by unfollowing everyone on the platform in preparation for the release of her movie, Challengers, at the time. Everyone equating Instagram unfollowing patterns to real-life breakups should take several seats. Tom emphasized how important privacy is in their relationship, referring to it as something he keeps the most sacred. Fans will likely make up stories about the couple breaking up forever, but that doesn't mean they're ever going to let that negativity drag them down. Over the years, Tom and Zendaya have handled breakup rumors by portraying themselves as a united front and shutting down the narrative whenever it has popped up. Or they've completely ignored the headlines, since they know the headlines aren't worth acknowledging. Ninth, how do their Instagram follower counts compare? Who's more popular on social media between Tom and Zendaya? Truth be told, both actors are extremely beloved with die-hard fans who support them in every single way. Every post they upload gets bombarded with hundreds to thousands of likes and comments after all. However, as far as IG followers go, Zendaya definitely has Tom beat. He has 64.2 million followers as of this publication, and Zendaya has 179 million followers. They're both pretty consistent with their uploads, giving the fans much to keep up with. Interestingly enough, after they announced their engagement at the 2025 Golden Globes, they both gained tons more followers on the social media platform as a dynamic power couple. According to Socially Powerful stats, their joint follower numbers surged by 190,000 people. Zendaya flashed her gorgeous engagement ring at the start of 2025, and the world was instantly in awe. Zendaya pulled in about 124,000 new followers, while Tom pulled in 72,000 new followers. It looks like their fans are more excited than ever to hopefully catch a glimpse of wedding pics from the magical day when Zendaya and Tom eventually make it down the aisle. 10th, here's where they've gone on vacation together. Ever since Tom and Zendaya's relationship took flight, they've escaped the hustle and bustle of their schedules to go on multiple vacations together. Vacationing with your soulmate is probably one of the most pleasurable and enjoyable things to do when you're in love. This is especially true when you're as wealthy and successful as Tom and Zendaya. They have loads of income they can spend on lavish vacations to exquisite destinations. Let's dive in and explore a handful of the places they've reportedly traveled to together. In 2019, they were spotted vacationing in Greece. That same year, they lived it up in New York City. In 2022, they were photographed in Budapest together. In 2023, they enjoyed a trip to Mumbai, India together. In that same year, they were also photographed spending time together in London. Also that year, they were seen enjoying themselves in St. Lucia. The places Tom and Zendaya have been together are totally jaw-dropping, fun, and attention-grabbing to say the least. What are your thoughts on all these details about Tom and Zendaya's relationship? Do you love seeing them together? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.